Welcome to the life of Ali. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and have you met my neighbour Enid? The only memories I have of my mother are from pictures on the wall. As I understand it, my mother left my father some time after I was born. I don't know why, and no one ever told me. But it did create some tension in my household. Dad and my big sister Tabby used to fight. A lot. I don't even know what most of their fights were about, because at a certain point, I just turned off my hearing aid as soon as I heard the yelling start. I think it had something to do with Dad being too strict, from the way Tabby would rant about it after. But I didn't want to get involved, and I didn't want to pick sides. I loved both of them and didn't understand why they couldn't get along. I was there, and I knew the three of us were all capable of creating happy memories together. So I didn't understand why it couldn't always be like that. At one point, the fighting got so bad. I remember hearing, right before I turned up my aid off, Tabby saying something like, "Now I get why Mum left." Ouch! I didn't turn my hearing aid on for the rest of the night, and naturally took it out to go to bed later. But I ended up being jostled awake in the middle of the night by Tabby. "Tabby, you're leaving us!" She had a strange expression on and was wearing a backpack over her shoulders. She was pushing her childhood stuffed toy into my hands and speaking to me. But of course I couldn't hear her. She must have realized that though, because she looked like she laughed a little to herself and then signed to me, "I promised to write." Then she got up, walked out, closed the door to my room, and I never saw her again. Oh, she did at least write to us though, right? Like she promised? Tabby ran away that night. I'm not sure to where. She did write, as promised. She sounded like she was having fun out there, meeting new people, doing new things. But there was never a return address. Oh, I guess you really didn't want us to come after you. I don't know how she ever got the letters to us. I was sad I couldn't write her back, especially because Dad and I didn't stay in that house forever. We moved, more than once. You know what the saddest part of that situation is? There's no return address, right? So Tabby is probably still writing us letters because we can't exactly write on return to sender, like occupants moved. So unless Tabby tries to visit us, she's never going to realize we moved house. Imagine if she's still writing us letters now, assuming we're getting them and reading them. We're never going to see our sister again, are we? For work stuff, for money stuff, you know how it goes. So we haven't got any letters since. It's been years. I hope Tabby is still doing okay. I carry around the toys she gave me everywhere, so at least she feels close. Despite everything that's happened, I still like my dad. We get along really well, and I can tell he loves me. We're always doing things like playing baseball together and going to the movies. He even plays video games with me sometimes. He's actually pretty good. Tabby always used to talk about him being strict, and I wonder if part of that stuck with him. Because ever since she left, I feel like he's been pretty loose on the reins. He even pushes me to go outside and get out of the house, even when I don't want to. Oh, Father, it seems like you're compensating a little bit too much in the opposite direction. I guess you don't want me to run away as well. Ali? Yeah? What are you doing? Watching TV. That's what you were doing this morning. Come on, you still have a few hours of sunlight left. Go play outside for a bit. Get some fresh air. Come on. I don't want to go outside. What if Pitts is out there? How about instead, I just open a window? Is that enough fresh air for you, Father? I thought you and Pincer were friends. We used to be, but he sucks now. Hey, language! Well, he does. I'm just finishing up some paperwork. When I'm done, I don't want to see you still on the couch. Oh, well, problem solved then. All we need to do is relocate to the floor. Just take a cushion with you. You can watch more TV later. It's not like they're playing anything new at this hour anyways. Fine. Do I actually have to go outside, or can I just go and hide myself in my room? Father's never gonna know, right? Oh, baseball. Your baseball stuff. You'd bring it outside, but there's no one to play baseball with. It's okay. Dad said he'd take you to the local softball team tryouts next week. Hell yeah. I am gonna be the star of the team. Your bed. It's cozy enough and offers you a nice view into the street. And your neighbor's house. Well, a baseball-themed friend sitting with his little buddy. You guys are adorable. Oh, okay, we'll go outside. This is not outside. Hi, Father. How you doing? Hey, Alley Cat. Didn't I just tell you to go outside? Yeah, I'm working on it. So, what's for dinner? Not sure yet. I was gonna go grocery shopping after this. See what I could make from there. Could we get, what's it? Takeout? What? Don't like my cooking anymore? No, I'm just really in the mood for hot dogs. I don't think there's a takeout place for hot dogs, Alley Cat. Well, there should be. Maybe I'll make one day. I thought you were going to be a baseball star. Hey, Father, I'm more talented. I can do both. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Baseball stadiums are always handing out hot dogs. Win-win. There you go. So, Father, what you doing? Paying bills. Looks boring. It is boring. But somebody's got to do them. Yeah, I'm getting outside. Can you help me practice baseball? I know you're supposed to be paying bills and all, but ditch it. Not today, but I'll plan some more time soon. Getting excited about tryouts, huh? Yeah. That's why I want to practice a lot. I gotta get in. Hey, I have no doubt you're gonna school all the other kids there. I hope so. Thanks. How about we just play video games instead? Oh, I do like that idea. You don't want me to play video games with you. Why wouldn't I? 'Cause I'd kick your ass. Whoa, language! I'm an adult. I can say it. When can I say it? When you're taller than me. How tall are you? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna find some stilts and then I'll be taller than you, Father. And I shall say all of the words. Dad, I miss Tabby. Yeah, me too. Oh, well, now I have managed to ruin the mood and depress us both. I shall now go outside. Goodbye, Father. All right. It is pretty nice out here. It's been almost a year since we moved into this house. Unlike the others, this one is one it looks like we'll be staying in for the foreseeable future. We're down by the shoreline, which means we get sand lining the streets and palm trees in our front yard. It's pretty hard to complain about being made to go outside with weather like this all the time. The sun's always bright and shining, but the breeze that wafts in from the sea keeps things nice and cool. I'll always complain about getting sand in my sneakers though. Yeah, I can imagine that gets really tiring very quickly. Sand just gets everywhere. Not my favourite experience. It's time to jump rope. Press the great arrow keys from left to right before the time runs out. Oh, we can do this. I am an expert at jumping rope. Dang, I didn't realise I was so good at this. Hell yeah. How'd you feel, Father? Am I getting enough exercise for you now? Can I do some artwork? There's some sidewalk chalk you left here. Sure, why not? What would you like to draw? I wanted to draw a monster. Which do we reckon is the most monstrous, a cat, a snail, or a crab? Hey, we did have a Catholic cat, right? Or was it maybe more of like an eldritch hobbit cat, really? Let's draw a cat. Oh, it's adorable. There you go. Reminds you of Tabby. There you go, sister. I drew you. How'd you feel? Wait, what's with the paper? A missing poster has been attached to the trunk of the tree. It shows the picture of a young adult man. The poster states that he was last seen leaving work early for a date he had. There's a number to call if he should be found. This poster's been hanging here for weeks. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't be playing outside. Hey, what's this? Time to play jacks. Wait, what's jacks? They seem like more things you'd throw down to pop some tires. Okay, we can do this. I may not know what the game is, but I'm not so good. Jacks hurts your hands anyways. It's kind of boring outside with no one to play with. Maybe Enid will let me camp at her house till sunset. Hey, well technically I have got some fresh air, right? Hey, I was calling to you. Caught it. Damn, thought that aid was supposed to help you. For a cat with such big ears, you really can't hear crap, huh? Pincer, I would guess. Well, for a crab, you sure live up to the name. Son of a... This is Pincer Chase. He's a red crab that lives a little further down the block. When I first moved in, we got along pretty alright. He'd play with me a lot. We even used to lend each other stuff. But these past few months, I don't know what happened, but he changed. He's always got such an attitude, and now he hates me for no reason. What are you doing out here? Playing with chalk? Jacks? I thought you would outgrow that by now. Though, I guess I can't say much when the baby still carries around her dolly. Baby? What are you talking about? You're only 2 years older than me. Barely. And yet you act like you're 10 years younger than me. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to be playing with such baby stuff if somebody returned my copy of Calamity Heroes. Oh, well. Well, where is it, huh? It's my video game, and if you don't give it back, you're stealing from me. And I'm gonna tell my dad on you, and he'll make you give it back. Getting your dad on me? See, you are a baby. You can't even fight your own battles without calling Daddy for help. I'm not a baby. You think you're so much more grown up than me just because you grew that gross caterpillar on your face. Hey, you should... Just what is happening out here? Enid! That's my neighbor, Enid. Enid is awesome. We're like best friends. We talk like all the time. She lets me help her with her garden in the backyard. And she brings over dessert on the holidays. And she smells really pretty all the time. She even babysits me sometimes if Dad's gonna be gone all night. One time, I heard Dad tell her that he appreciates her spending time with me. I think it's because all the other girls in my life left. But if there's only one girl in my life, I won't complain about it being Enid, because Enid rules. Are we fighting out here? She started it. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Alright, calm down. What's happening? Ali? Pincer took my game forever ago and won't give it back. Pincer? Is this true? I was gonna. Hey, don't take that tone with me. I'll take whatever tone I goddamn want. And I swear, should I tell your father about this? Our date's tomorrow night, and I am not afraid to bring it up to him during it. Tell him, I don't care. and pulling your claws out at me. Oh, I'm sure he'd love to hear this. The disrespect. Whatever, who gives a crap? You suck and he sucks too. You know, I've got a feeling his new attitude has probably got something to do with the fact his dad's dating again. Sorry for yelling out here, Enid. It's alright. Are you okay? Better now that you're here. Dad forced me to come outside and play while the sun's still out. But I knew I'd run into stupid old Pincer if I did. Wish I could just go home now. Other than that annoying thing, it's just boring out here. I see. Lucky for you then. I'm also bored, and I've got a matcha cake inside. I can't possibly eat all by myself. Ah, heck yeah! This is why you're the best. I try. So, how is it? Everything I built it up to be? Oh, this is so good. You get flavors I never even heard of before. I don't know where you find these. Happy to expand your horizons. Thanks for helping me out back there too. Pincer's been so annoying lately. More than usual. Anytime, Allie. And I can't believe you're dating his dad. I wonder if he thinks of you as his stepmom or something. Stepmom? Goodness, you're thinking much further ahead than I am. I prefer to take things slow. Maybe that's why all the girls down by the shoreline call me such a snail. Enid, you are a snail. I know, but I don't like to think of myself as a stereotype. Besides, being a snail isn't the only reason I like to take my time with things. You do everything better when you pace yourself. If anything, more people should learn to take it slow. Everyone's so rush, go nowadays. Rushing just causes mistakes and leaves you in a mess. Allie, are you alright? Enid, you don't think I'm too much of a kid, do you? Huh? Where did this come from? Pincer kinda makes fun of me for it. You know, playing with toys and jacks. Carrying this old stuffed toy around. And I don't know, hearing you say what you just did, it's part of me wants to be grown up already, but also, is it okay to, take a little extra time getting there? Oh, Allie, of course. Everyone goes at their own speed. And even when you do grow up, it doesn't mean you have to stop being a kid at heart either. I mean, just look at me, for example. I like plenty of things one might call childish or even silly. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Like what? Well, for one, I have cake in my house much more often than I should. And I keep every gift I get, regardless of how childish one might think they are. Stuffed toys, little figurines. I even keep the packages, if they're pretty enough. I still remember one of my favorites being a little gift bag with a smiling clown on it. Do you get a lot of gifts, Enid? Well, I don't want it to sound like I'm bragging or anything. How come I never see him around then? Oh, I have them all stored away for safekeeping. It'd be much too messy if I displayed them all. And this way, I know they're safe. But I hope you might feel comforted in knowing that even grown-ups still like all the same fun stuff kids do. We just tend to hide it more, that's all. You know, that actually does help me feel a little better. Thanks. You're really... Allie? Um, do we wish to be more like you? Or are we just happy you're our friend? You know, thanks for being my friend. Oh, aren't you just a little sweetie? Thank you for thinking of me kindly. You've got a really big heart, Ellie. I'm almost jealous. Oh, shoot. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. The sun's already setting. Should I, get out of your hair? Normally, I'd say you can stay as long as you like. But yes, might be a little bit better for me if you leave now. I've got to get up early tomorrow, and I've still got to make a proper dinner and take a shower. No, yeah, it's totally fine. I'll catch you some other time, Enid. Thanks for letting me hang out. As I said, anytime. I wonder if Dad made dinner. Oh, God. What are you doing here, Pincer? Oh, what are you doing out here? Why are you waiting here like a loser until I left Enid's? Ew, don't flatter yourself, as if I'd be waiting out here for you. I'm on my way home, Dom. In case you forgot, I live on this street too. Don't call me a dummy. Then stop being such a goddamn dummy. You know what? I hope Enid does become your stepmom. Excuse me? You could learn a thing or two from her. Like how to stop bullying the neighborhood girls like a big, dumb baby. I ain't a goddamn baby here. You sure look that way to me. Always whining and crying and throwing tantrums. Anyone would think you're a bigger baby than I am. Well, until they saw that ugly excuse of a mustache. Oh, screw you! What? Hey, idiot, let go! Wait, are you snatching my toy? Oh, maybe we should have took Enid's example and kept the toy safe inside. You know, I wouldn't have to call you such a baby all the time if you just grow up already. Oh, you... Wait, did you just throw that back into Enid's house? What the heck? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. Really sorry. I gotta go. Wait, no, you've got to get my toy back. Weirdo. What the heck was that all about? And he acts like I'm the one with the screw loose. Whatever. It's only Enid's house. I don't think we should go back in there. Enid seems far too nice. I don't trust her. She must already be in the shower. I don't really want to wait till tomorrow to get it, but it'll be fine. It's Enid. She'll know to take good care of it for me. I just hope I can sleep all right without it. Why do I get a feeling we're never getting this toy back? Hey, kiddo. Have fun out there? No, Dad. What's with the attitude? 'Cause I was right and stupid Pincer was out there, and he threw Tabby's doll into Enid's house. Pincer's really got you twisted lately, huh? Want me to talk with him? Or his dad or something? Do we want to be a big girl or not a big girl just yet? You know what? We'll be a big girl. No, I'll take care of it myself. Huh, that a girl. Just be nice about it. Be easy on him, okay? Sure, I'll be real easy. Real easy with the baseball bat. Why should I? He's the one always starting things. I know. But he's going through a lot, don't you think? Ain't easy when your dad starts dating someone new. Trust me. Father? Father, are you trying to tell me something? And I'm not defending him. He's still in the wrong. But people usually don't act out for no reason. Most of them don't anyway. Honestly, I don't think Tabby acted out for no reason either, Father. All right, I get it. I'll go easy on him. But if he... I will try to go easy on him.
Atta girl.
I had a rough time falling asleep that night. I really wanted Tabby's old doll back, but I was eventually able to relax enough to fall asleep. I reassured myself that Enid would keep him safe and sound. The next morning, the first thing I did was stop by Enid's house to try and get him back.
I bet it's not gonna work. Maybe Enid's not even gonna open the door. Wait, maybe Enid's gone missing as well. Didn't someone else go missing when they went to try and go on a date?
Enid? Hello? It's Allie. I wanted to know if you found my plushie last night. Hello? There's no way she's still asleep at this hour. She must not be home. Damn it. Okay, I definitely heard that.
Wait, but who did we hear say it? Hello? Anyone else here? Oh, if you still got my game, you need to go get my plush as well. Are we friends again?
Hey,
Hi.
why'd you shout earlier?
Died to this boss.
You're playing Calamity Heroes.
Yeah. You said you wanted the game back, and I am gonna give it back. I just wanted to beat it myself first.
Hey, Pincer, why are you so mean to me lately?
I dunno.
Is it because of Enid?
Maybe. Could be. I'm, really sorry about what I did yesterday, if it means anything. I dunno what came over me. You know, why would we be sorry too? We didn't, well, we did call him a baby, but we didn't do anything. Just, you know what, please don't do it again. No worries. I won't. Well, at this rate, you won't be able to, because we still haven't got our toy back. That was too far.
How far in the game are you? Can I see?
I'm stuck on the Cribbit boss fight.
Which stage? Did you get up to their form with all the eyes?
Oh, didn't even know there was more than one stage.
Let me see where your levels are at. Oh, you're playing as the girl avatar.
Yeah. She, looked cooler than the other pro tag options.
What do you name her?
Claudie?
I like that name. It sounds really cool.
Yeah? You think so?
For sure.
Alright, sick.
If you want help beating the boss, I know where to get some upgrades.
Spill then, because grinding for XP isn't exactly helping.
Okay, first, you're gonna want to backtrack a bit to the Cave of Shadows. There's a hidden waterfall where you can get a stronger sword. After that, head back into town and talk to the shopkeep. There you can buy.
Aw, I think we're friends again. Kinda.
Oh, dang! I thought we'd only get past Cricket. I didn't think we'd get past 3 more bosses after. Forgot how fun that game was. Jeez, it's getting dark now though. Wait, Enid's lights are on. I can go ask for the door back. Wait, Enid's lights are on? Isn't she supposed to have that date with Mr. Chase tonight? No way she's home that early. Is she?
Enid? I knocked on Enid's door, but to my surprise, her door was unlocked, and it opened as soon as I touched it. I don't know what came over me. I probably should have went and told Dad or something. But I guess I was just worried about her that I went inside to look. Okay, what are we predicting? Either A, Enid herself has gone missing, or B, Enid is causing them to go missing. mean, it never specified on that letter who exactly the guy was going to have a date with. Could have been Enid.
Enid?
You home? Gonna snoop around for a bit. You attempt to open the door, but it's locked. Maybe that's where she keeps all her treasures. Or the bodies. Behind this door is a hall closet. It is stacked to the top with all sorts of cleaning supplies. Most still unopened or untouched. Enid must have restocked recently. Almost as if she was expecting to murder someone and need to clean up the body. Or maybe I'm just overly paranoid. One of the two. Enid? You home? A bathtub shower combo with a long orange curtain. It smells like shampoo. A small bathroom vanity. Your plush toy cannot be found in the cabinets. Some sort of big leafy plant. You're never sure why adults like to decorate their homes with big leafy plants in the corner of the room. Surely there's some more exciting way to use the space. You know that now that you mention it, you do see it an awful lot in games. I don't know why. But there's multiple of them. Enid's bed. When you push your hand down to the mattress, you're amazed at how soft it feels. A window with long curtains. Not to your taste. Where exactly did our plush go? Enid's wardrobe. Enid's fashionable outfits hang inside. However, they offer no sign of Enid or your missing plush. Oh, maybe notes on the fridge? There's some notes hanging on Enid's fridge. To-do list. Buy new garden shovel. Clean basement. Call Reginald and see if he'd like to go out next weekend. Do not take no for an answer. That's strange. Mr. Chase's first name isn't Reginald. Who's she writing about then? Enid? How many people are you murdering? You know better than to poke your nose through these. I'm a little bit out of luck. There's no one here.
Where's Enid?
Wait, I've looked everywhere. She's not here. The drawers open fine, but no trace of your doll can be seen inside. Enid's couch. It has an almost velvety texture to it, but it's still cozy. Books. Books are fine, and also not your favorite way to spend your free time. There's nowhere else for me to check, is there? A nightstand behind Enid's bed. It's full of mostly junk and jewelry, but amidst the trinkets. Could I use this? Oh, door key! Am I gonna get down to the basement? Maybe that's where you chuck my toy into. You unlock the door. Oh, this is pretty normal. I was expecting bodies, blood, the general things. A basement storage unit. It's heavy and the handle is cold. Opening up, there's... Oh, there's the body. Oh, it's a little bit headless. What did you do with the head, Enid? Enid, what's in your fridge? I knew we couldn't trust her. Wait, we didn't find the plush. Then again, we are a little bit traumatized. You sure you don't want to go back down there? You want to go home. I bet Enid's going to arrive home right as we leave. You grab the knob to open the door and run home. But you hear someone coming up the walkway. I need to hide. Oh, we've got 11 seconds. Maybe in the closet? You dive into the wardrobe, hoping not to knock over any clothes in the process. You're never gonna think... Oh, you did think to look here. Ellie. Hi. Okay, so clearly the closet was a bad idea. Once we hide somewhere else, Oh, what about the shower? Maybe that gives us enough distance that she won't immediately check here. You hop into the shower and pull the curtain closed. You hear the door open. Someone is in the room with you. It's getting harder to control your breathing, but you have to try. It's fine. We can do this. Wait. Yes? You hear the sink start running, and then it stops. It's quiet again. Do you want to get out of the shower now? No! You never actually said she left the room when we heard the door open. I'm not leaving, I'm staying right here. You wait a few moments longer. See? There's the door again. Do you want to get out of the shower now? I feel like now is fine. Oh, thank God she's not still here. Can we just jump from the window? Nope, we just need to get out of the house. Do you want to leave the room now? Yeah, I did, until you asked me. Now I don't trust it. You start to back away from the door when someone is coming this way again. Oh, okay, we've only got 3 seconds. This might be a bad idea, but we're going back into the wardrobe, hoping not to knock over any clothes in the process. You hear someone enter the room you're in once again. You struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. Okay, we can do this. Yes? You heard nothing. Is that you leaving? It's quiet again. Oh, I didn't even get the choice. Maybe she's gone into the bathroom. Is she gonna come running up from the basement? She might have already locked the front door. Do we realize that? Oh. I thought I was home free. I was thanking my lucky stars before I was even out the door. I should not have done that. Allie! Oops. Allie, what are you doing here? Did something happen? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Everything is fine. I came in here because my doll was thrown into your house the other day. And when I knocked, your door was open. Oh, silly me. I must have left it open when I came back home today. As for your little dolly, though, no worries. I put it away for safekeeping. I'll go get it for you. Enid left the room to get my plushie back for me. Looking back in that moment, I probably should have just left. She's gone for a knife, hasn't she? Actually, maybe not. That might have made it worse. I don't know. She came back and gave me the toy. And after that, I should have said thank you and left. I guess I was just so nervous I couldn't help but to keep talking. I still wish I hadn't. There you go, safe and sound. Thanks, Enid. I guess it's good you didn't go on that date after all. Oh, that! I've been waiting for him all night, but he hasn't shown up. Not even a call. Well, it's kind of hard to talk when you're missing your head, buddy. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, it's all right. The night isn't a total waste. I know you just had some other day, but I had brought a new cake for Mr. Chase, and I to share. Since he's not here, you can get a slice if you'd like. Really? Awesome. Thanks. Here, you get the cake from the fridge, and I'll go get the nice china. Yeah, sure thing. His head's in the fridge, isn't it? I walked up to the refrigerator and opened the door. Oh! Hi, buddy. You are definitely Pince's dad. Oh, goodness. I really did swear I had moved it already. I suppose that's what I get for rushing. I turned my head up to her and said, You kill people. Oh, honey. I don't just kill people. You're a cannibal, aren't you? I eat them. Wait, you put them into the cake, don't you? I eat them too. She said it in such a silly way. The kind of tone a kindergarten teacher uses when telling her students a scary story, clawing her sharp nails in front of me before cracking into another laugh.
as if she were pretending to be a spooky witch in a children's play. I mean, can you blame me? Mr. Chase was such a handsome man, and so polite with me too. Who wouldn't want to eat him right up? Though, he was a bit of the jealous type. If he found out he's not the only dick to wind up like this, I think he'd have been a little upset. I wish I could feel like that sometimes. Jealous. It'd mean I'd have a connection I really care about. Like you and I. We're close, aren't we? When you told me before, I wish I was more like you. That felt really nice. It must feel a lot lighter to love with your heart instead of your stomach. You're gonna eat my heart, aren't you? But does it ever stay full? Why are you telling me all this? Oh, I mean, that's just because. You're not going to tell anyone. You can promise me that, can't you? Yeah, of course. What else was I supposed to do? I would have said anything to leave. Do you think we've realized yet we've ate some of the bodies? What, what happens if I break the promise? I asked her, and she just stared at me. And then she started laughing. Like what I just said was really funny. The last words I remember hearing from her were "Good night, Allie," as she gently shooed me out of the front door, and I walked home. Dad, I think we need to move again. Hey, Alley Cat, there you are. It was getting late. I was starting to get worried about you. Yeah, sorry, Dad. I was just, at Enid's. Yeah, I figured. I hope Enid didn't fill you up on sweets too much while you were there. Dinner's ready. Come sit. I dare say I outdid myself tonight. You know, I feel like Allie has suddenly become a vegetarian. She is traumatized. I didn't get any sleep that night. All I could do was sit up in bed and stare across the street at Enid's house, as if waiting for something to happen. Like I'd see her walk out the door and start making her way towards my house. That didn't happen, though. Eventually, the lights in her house went off, but I still didn't go to bed. I just sat up there and kept watch. And I stayed that way until morning. If you're hoping for some gruesome end to this story, like her coming after me or my father or something, you'll be sorely disappointed. I kept my promise, and she left me alone. And nothing ever happened to her either. When Mr. Chase was declared missing, she, allegedly, told the officers that he never showed up for their date. And I guess she cleaned up really well, because I didn't see them bother her again after that. The Chase kids ended up being taken in by their aunt down the block. And eventually, Mr. Chase's case went cold. I hope he's not mad at me for that. I like to think he'd understand. I didn't really see Enid after that, either. I didn't want to. When it came to things like babysitting, I told Dad I was too old for that now, and could stay home alone. When he would ask me if I had visited her lately, I would sometimes lie and say I did, so he wouldn't think anything was weird. I wonder if she ever told him otherwise. I guess I'll never know. 3 years later.
that brings us to today. Hi, Enid. Enid doesn't live here anymore. She hasn't for a while. And I'm not really sure where she went. I remember some moving trucks in front of her house one day, and she left with them, and that was that. She didn't live here anymore, and no one else ever moved in either. Now, it's just the old abandoned house on the block. I won't be surprised if neighborhood kids start saying it's haunted. It might as well be. I still haven't told anyone. I promised I wouldn't. And there's some part of me that feels like no matter where she is or what she's doing right now, she'll know if I break it. Ellie! Claudie! Hey! You were staring pretty intensely at Enid's old place. You're not still mad about the time I threw your dolly in there, right? Come on, babe. I apologized a bit like a bazillion times now. No, we're cool with that right now. Swear. Okay, good. I was just coming to get you because me and the other girls were heading to the arcade. And we wanted to invite you. But I see you've got all your gear on, so if you're too busy with practice or something... yeah, I can come. I could use a good trip to the arcade. Sick, let's go. I don't know what happened to Enid. I probably never will. And I think I'm okay with that. I think it's better if I never know. It's certainly been easier to breathe since she left. And despite all the mental scars she left me with, I've been doing okay. I've got a pretty alright life. And I'm trying not to feel guilty about enjoying it. When I think about Enid, I always remember that thing she said. Something about loving with your stomach instead of your heart. I hope that, for the sake of others at least, she learned some way to keep them both full. Oh, we found the normal end! Well, we've still got the true end to find. Okay, so what if we duck under the bed instead of the wardrobe? I don't know if that's going to change anything. You hurriedly duck under the bed. You hear someone enter the room you're in once again. You struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. You know, I really don't actually think this is going to change anything. It's quiet again. Oh! What's this under here? Received a strange key. Wait, there was the second chest in the basement, right? Maybe we can sneak our way down there? Wait, go to the basement. Basement? I thought I was home free. I was thanking my lucky stars before I was even out the door. I should not have done that. Ellie! Ellie, what are you doing here? Did something happen? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Everything's fine. Wait, did I mess up? This seems to be the same as the normal end. But I have the strange key. It just didn't let me go to the basement. Oh, wait, so our ending has changed. But maybe in a bit. There's just some stuff I gotta do around here first. Chores and all, you know? Alright then. We're gonna be hanging the whole day, so just text if you want to join in later too. Sounds good. Thanks, crab cakes. I'll meet up with you guys later. Am I finally gonna get to see what's inside that chest? I mean, assuming Enid left it behind. The door wasn't even locked. The last time I stepped foot in this house was that night. Sometimes, after so many years, I find myself wondering if it even really happened. Maybe I just had some crazy bad dream. Or maybe that's just what I like to tell myself. But I didn't think that, after so long, and so much dust, this place would still smell like her. Is her note still in the fridge? Shockingly, Enid's old fridge still has some notes of hers left on it. You're a bit disturbed to see that your birthday is listed here. Underneath your birthday is the word cake. You assume that maybe she was planning to deliver you one, maybe even invite you over on your birthday. But in your past birthdays since then, you were never invited over or received a cake from her. You wonder what year this was for. Plot twist, it's for this year. She's found her way back. Oh, it still is. Wait, she had to clean this out. Nothing is worth opening this unit again. You don't even want to risk it. You tell yourself there is nothing inside, and you hope that it's true. Oh, but now it's Schrodinger's locker. There both is and isn't something in there until we open it. The last night I was here, I found a key hidden underneath Edith's bed. I was never sure what it was for, but I always kept it on me. I'm sure it must be for this. You put the key into the lock. The chest opens. You kneel down and begin to shuffle through the contents. A note at the very top of everything inside reads, "Gifts from my past lovers." It puts a bit of a knot in your stomach as you begin to dig through them. The first thing you pull out is a teddy bear. Its fur is red, and it's holding a velvet red heart. The pink ribbon around its neck is dotted with hearts as well. The next gift you pull out isn't a gift at all. It's a gift bag. One with a smiley clown on it. Oh, that was your favorite, right? There's nothing inside it anymore. Well, there is an envelope, but that's empty too. You assume this whole gift was for a birthday, but you have no way of knowing. This gift also really isn't a gift. It's a letter. Dear Enid, I hope you don't find it too cheesy that I'm writing this in a letter. I'm a bit old school sometimes. But I'm also dumping this in your mailbox because I think it's a bit hard to say it to your face. I know we've already been dating it for a little bit, but I just wanted to let you know that I like you. I really like you. I always thought that opposites attract was just a myth, but after meeting you, I'm starting to believe it. I don't think I've ever fallen for anyone this badly. Every time I see you, it's like there's butterflies in my stomach. But despite the butterflies, I also feel so comfortable around you, like I could tell you anything and you'd listen. And you do listen. And even with all my messed up baggage, you still ask to take me out again and again. I'm so happy with you, and I just really wanted you to know that. You're everything. I don't know where I'm going with this, just consider it a love letter. I love you, Enid, and I hope you like the pictures too. They came out really nice. I think we look cute together. Excited to join you for dinner later. Your girlfriend. Wait, is this gonna be our mother? No way! You gotta be goddamn kidding me! Wait, Tabby! Oh! Oh, that's what happened to our sister. Damn! You ate! Did we eat our sister? Huh. So was it ever really Tabby that was sending us those letters? Or was it Enid just faking it? Like, what is the timeline between Tabby and meeting Enid? God damn. She ate our sister. Potentially we did as well. Well, if you weren't traumatized before, you certainly are now. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, I hope you have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.